January the 4th, 9 p.m. This is the star at the bottom of Orion on the west side, and I'm facing south. So it's in the west on the bottom of Orion, and you can see the plasma. It's a big star. Lately, this star has been either very visible, or like this, or just a lot of plasma, or absolutely and totally invisible. It's been going through a lot of changes. I don't know what's going on up there, but every time it's different. Sometimes I don't even recognize it. To the naked eye, it looks the same, but when you come closer to it, as I am right now, and then you realize that it's not the same at all. It's moving around. Yeah. It's moving around quite a bit. The camera is in the same position. I'm waiting for it to turn into what it should look normally, but I know that's going to be happening. I'd have to shoot it from a different angle. See, it's gone. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to back up and find it. It moved like really far. Okay, I find it. Okay, there it is. all of that plasma is geometrically oriented because the orbs that are creating it are moving around inside the star itself all over, and then they have arcs, and those energy arcs are creating the plasma, which is only the result of what's going on inside the star itself. But it's orbs passing energy around as they move around inside the star itself. Okay, it's moved back. See how far back that thing went? It's really moved back. I'm going to try and use the atmosphere. Yeah, I got to change position. Can't even find it from the side. Okay, there it is. It went dark for a while. You can see the orbs. Okay, those are pretty big. Okay, so that's a real big star, and it's got orbs the size of our sun. That's what it looks like. So that star is much bigger than our sun. Yeah. Boy, it's really moving around. Okay, what's moving that star around is all that energy that it's creating. I lost it again. Okay. Take my glasses off. Maybe I'll do better without them. We'll see. Okay, I'm not turning off the camera. I'm going to try and find it. Okay, there's a plane in the way. You see how dark it is? That's right. Like, imagine all that plasma and everything. Then it goes dark like that. Of course you can't find it. Okay, so it wasn't the glasses. You can see the big orbs. Okay, each one is at least the size of our sun. That's a huge star. Okay, I've never seen it like that before. Like I said, it's been changing lately. Every time I come out and do this, you can see the individual orbs even. There's about a dozen. I can't count them all. But you see it's not round all the time, because the orbs are just clustering. I filmed something like this once here, on Earth, not too far from my house, about 5 kilometers away. But I have a camera that can film that far with no trouble. But this is the same type of clustering. See the orbs? It's like an atom, or a bunch of atoms clustering into one bigger one. What it reminds me of is cell growth. Like that's how cells divide and multiply. And these things are doing the same, but they're stars. So you never know. They could be like the cells in the universe that multiply and divide like that to create more of themselves. Maybe that's the way they, the way they reproduce. Because what's happening is the orbs, they reproduce in an exponential fashion, and that's the only possible way that I know of that's exponential. See, when dark. It's moving and it's going dark, and then it goes into the orbs. Okay, I'm not getting a good look at it. I'm looking through a little, eyepiece. But from where I can see is I can tell that there are individual orbs clustering almost like a cell division. I try and bring it in closer. There's another star that's also doing a lot of changing, and that's on the east side of Orion. And there's two stars, one is small, the other one is large. And they're like towards the bottom where the bottom of Orion is, but they're off to the side on the east of Orion as I look south. So that's the big star is the one that's doing all the changing, and this one is a big star. And it's doing a lot of changing. Something's going on with the larger stars, because it's not the little ones that are doing the changes, it's the big ones. I have no idea what that means, but you could see yours right there, just passing the energy back and forth. What they're doing is multiplying the intensity of the energy by leaps and bounds. They're increasing it, and that's the way they do it. They amplify it by passing it around, faster and faster, and you see the orbs? You can really tell where they are. And now my hands are frozen. I'll have to turn this off. I can't hold the camera anymore. It's cold and it's heavy, and I can't wear gloves when I use it. And this thing is moving off back further anyway. I think there's enough there to show that stars and orbs in the stars are like cell division. Orbs in the stars can be large clusters, which make them large orbs, and they pass the energy around between themselves as they move around and amplify it. And that's what gives the stars their power and energy, that kind of amplification. Okay, now I'm really frozen because it's about 25 below, and this is Toronto, Canada, so this is a cold night to be out here doing this. Thank you for viewing, and have a good night. This is supermushmouse.